Welcome back, everyone. Today we are going to play with words, verbs, nouns, adjectives, and homophones. These are not just grammar terms, they are the tools that make our sentence more powerful, colorful, and meaningful. Let's explore them through some fun activities. The project based learning activities for grade 6 talks about these particular tools that we make a sentence more powerful, and the MTIP Grade 6 Purvi textbook, the chapter The Chair, has covered these concepts. Every PBL has certain components like the concepts covered, learning objectives, and learning outcomes, which is followed by the think question. Now, here, as we have different tools that we are going to talk about, so each tool has a think question throughout this PBL. What words tell us about actions? The possible answers are it tells something you do, it shows movement, or it tells what someone is doing. Then the learners will understand what are action words and why we use them through our friend Monu. The first exercise, let's hunt for verbs. Here, two teams are going to play this activity. There is a bowl mixed with verbs and nouns. Each player is going to run, pick a card, and decide whether it's an action word or a naming word. Once they have done with the actions, they will pass it on to the next player. Then, once they are completed with all the action and the naming words, they will shade the action words in the grid, the word grid given on their PBL. The next activity, verb sort, will help our students or learners to board the bus on time. So here there are two boys who are waiting to board the bus on time. So the learners have to shade the verbs or action words in yellow and provide a path for these two boys to board the bus. Next, we are moving on to adjectives. Now, adjectives are nothing but are describing words that tell us about how something feels, smells, looks, or sounds. The think question is, if you could change the color of the sky to anything other than blue, what color would it be and what colors would you use to describe it? Rainbow, glitter or sparkly, golden or silver. Our activity 3, imagine Nalini buying popcorn, and on the popcorn bag it asks certain questions. How does it smell? What does it taste like? Now the learners can use adjectives to write the answers. For example, it smells buttery, salty, delicious. Or they can also add in some fun adjectives like sweet, crunchy, spicy, cheesy. So like this, adjectives can make their sentences more tasty and colorful. Moving on to activity 4, where it's a quick alphabet game. Each letter will have an adjective. For example, A for active, B for beautiful, C for careful, D for daring, E for energetic. So the students can continue likewise, and this can help them create a rainbow of adjectives from A to Z. Here's a think question for homophones. Can you think of two words that sound the same but have different meanings or spellings? And here are a few possible answers. Then they will understand what's a homophone with few examples through Ani. Activity 5 talks about homophones at a zoo. It's a reading comprehension where the learners will meet funny friends and the words, and these are words that sound the same but have different meanings and spellings, like bear and bear, C and C. Yes, they will read the part of the zoo and they will answer the following question. Then they can match each animal from the homophone, and they can give likewise different homophone in sentences. Okay, so they become the word detectives. Now, moving on to creative space, students are going to draw objects in their daily tasks and they are going to describe how these objects, how they use these objects using the correct verb, adjective, and homophone. Here's a sample of the same. Every PBL has self-assessment questions. A set of 10 questions are provided and the students can read each question and circle the correct answers. Once they are done with it, they can go to the OMR sheet and shade the correct answers using a pencil or blue or a black ballpoint pen. Details for all complete solutions to all the self-assessment questions provided at the end of each PBL, please refer to Teachopia and the path is given below. So with this, the learners should have understood the usage of verbs, nouns, adjectives and homophones in fun ways. So next time when they write or speak, make sure that they use or notice these words and they make language come alive. Thank you.